Hi there, my name's Brett, one of the personal trainers here at the Chatham Club, and today I'm going to show you a simple but very effective exercise for hockey players, and then we'll also go through a few progressions of the exercise as well. So the first basic aspect of it, the lateral squat here, you want to make sure you get a nice wide stance, not too wide though, and a good comfortable position. And then the motion is just sitting back into the hip on one side, making sure your foot is staying flat and not going too low where you're not going to be able to get back up. And the benefit to this for hockey players is that it's a lateral move, and it's very, very good for the hips and quads and the groins, which are very, very important for hockey players to have good strength, but also have good resiliency in those muscles so they're not getting injured. So a good way you can do it, either do reps on one side and then switch to the other, or you can even alternate sides as you go. But another added benefit to the lateral squat is that you're also getting a little bit of range of motion work as well. So it's not just strengthening the legs, you're actually building some good flexibility and mobility in the hips and the legs as well. So after you master the lateral squat, feel comfortable with it, you can go to a lateral lunge. And the lateral lunge is a little bit more of a dynamic aspect to a little bit more dynamic than the lateral squat, because you have the deceleration aspect where you have to absorb the landing and have the strength to be able to push off and come back up. And this one, similar to lateral squat, you can either do 10 reps on one side, or you can even alternate sides with a little step over on each. And once you get comfortable with the lateral lunge, you can actually add a jump to it. And the jumps, the key here is making sure you land well. The landing is just as important, if not more important, than the jump. So you're going to start good athletic position on one leg, keeping a good proud chest, shoulders back. You're going to explode off, making sure you're landing well, trying to land a little bit better than I did there, and then coming over. Same thing on the other side. And once you get comfortable with the jumps, you can then go for speed a little bit more, try to see how many you can do in 10 seconds, or you can go for height, trying to see how high you can get on each one, and then you can also go for distance, trying to see how much ground you can cover on each jump. Big thing, just make sure you're comfortable with the lateral squat before you go to the lateral lunge. And then if you want to go to the lateral jumps, just make sure you're comfortable with the lateral lunge. Hopefully that was helpful. Thank you.